Alright. Yo, Lloyd Kun, what's up, man? I'm good, man. How are you? Yo, Goat, what's up, man? You did get beaten. What's up, Saritha? I'm good, man. I'm good. It's a weekend. You resting? RDs, I don't like. RDs are RDs, man. I rely on tickets anyways, so for me, RDs are like just there. But I will say I have gotten the absolute trashest of luck on this Green Bull and Fujitora banner, bro. Dude, like, I don't understand. The rates are non-existent on that banner, bro. It's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous how bad the rates are on that banner. God damn it. And these guys are not bothering to get a single combo, dude. Can you guys hit him? I've literally gotten like 150 frags for Aramaki throughout the banner. Throughout the banner, I've gotten 150 frags from Green Bull. I have not pulled a single copy of Green Bull or Fujitora besides what I got on my first day from the tickets. Besides what I got from the tickets, I have not pulled a single copy of them. And I've done... I don't even know how many summons that is. You get 30 per multi, so I guess that's like... It's 300, right? So it's 10 multis. 10 multis, and I haven't pulled a single copy of either of them. It's ridiculous, dude. This is why I hate this game, man. The rates are so trash, dude. What are we on in terms of combo? 500, oh god. Nice. Bro, Kizaru, for me, literally, I have to go to the guaranteed, just like always. I always have to go to the guaranteed. Look, I don't question my luck in EX summons because no matter what, I always have to go to the guaranteed. So for me, going to the guaranteed is just normal for EX summons. Oh, please, someone! Oh my god, dude, my allies are so ass, dude! Bro, why was no one hitting the enemies? You were all around the enemies! How did we lose our combo, you pieces of shit? Oh, come on, man. I hate allies in boss battle, dude. Ah. I just realized I haven't used any of my... You've never seen someone die from boss battle You can die from boss battle if you just don't dodge the enemy's attacks. I don't see how you haven't seen someone die in boss battle. What's up, Ace? No, I will do repo. I will. Yeah, it's like if you don't dodge the boss's attacks, then yeah, you're gonna die. Like, it's supposed to kill you if you don't dodge it. That's the whole point of it. But obviously, if you go outside the circle and you avoid it, or if you just perfect dodge it, then yeah, you're not gonna get hit. So you're not gonna die, but, you know, someone dies in my team all the time. You die from boss battle too. I didn't die last game though. But I think Zephyr's one doesn't kill you. Zephyr's one just does like the same as his skill. It does 60% of your HP or something. Yeah, it only does like 60% of your HP. Can't keep a combo for my life, bro. They're probably bots, honestly, because it's Steam. It's probably because they're bots. Alright, Zephyr's dead here. Only Tesoro's skill is a one-shot. Yeah, Tesoro's skill is annoying. I have died to Tesoro. Because he was like right, he had his shield up right in front of me after I killed Shiki. And then I died. That's happened. Tesoro's annoying. Okay, that should be blue done. I believe. Now it's just green, right? Yep. I don't care about the Alliance missions. I can't be bothered with that. Now I need to change to green. I don't know why this is lagging, but... God damn it! I clicked off the screen. Bro, what is... I don't even know who I'm supposed to bring. I guess Baby 5, but... I'll just do that. Kaku? What green Kaku is there? Lloyd-kun? You have to beat it with all green. With using only green. Is I believe what the mission is. Need skill 1. None of these are crit medals. These ones are not. Let me see. Let me just find the crit medals. The crit ones, you're not, right? Yeah, you're not. You are, I believe. Yeah. Ugh, I don't know what's going on with my mouse, dude. That's Ezo had that medal. It's also skill 1, and then there should be one more. I should have another Ezo medal. You are knockback. Is it skill 2? I thought skill 1 was the... You're right. You're right. She needs skill 2. That's good. Which one is another crit one? I know I have another one of those Zoros, but... There we go. Good enough. I was just looking for the Oni Zoro. Nah, I don't like Oni Sanji. I know Green Lucci, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna stay with Baby 5 basically the entire match anyways. I don't think Baby 5 is gonna die. Even if she does, Karasa is fine. I'm only bringing her for combo anyways. Otherwise I would bring Jabra, but... I need to move a bit closer. Baby 5 is better than Green Lucci for combo. Green Lucci is for damage and combo. Tesoro's a little bit annoying. Hopefully he doesn't attack me. I messed up. It lagged, so I let go. It lagged a bit, so I let go of my skill. Oh well, we got 700, that's fine. Yo, Poan, what's up, man? Hopefully you're safe, dude. Take care of yourself first, dude. I'm glad that you joined, though. That's the problem with Baby 5, is that unlike Caribou, she doesn't have 2 skills that can get that have high crit chance. She only has 1. So because of that, it's very hard to get back her skill if you accidentally let go. It literally wouldn't... It doesn't matter, Ace. She gets back her skill 2 anyways. The only reason why she didn't get it back was because I let go of the skill. Even with Green Lucci, she wouldn't get it back from her normals that fast. Why would you bring Blue Kaido? People just piss me off, dude. Damn it. And this Luffy player is not even moving. I wish I could actually hit the boss, dude. These bots, dude. Oh my god, dude, bro. Oh my god, bro! Please! Oh. Yo, Alan, what's up, man? I dodged too early. Where's Fleet have 4 fleets now? Yeah, they do. They have 4 fleets. But I think 3rd fleet and 4th fleet, I don't know if they're full or not. I don't think that they are. I don't think that they're full. It's probably Alliance ranking. Who knows, dude? What's up, BMV? Alright, there's 2 Allen OPBRs. Sure. The Spider-Man meme is in my chat at the moment. Oh, that's your ult, of course. What's up, Nacho? It's been a while, dude. Haven't seen you for a long time, even in the WhatsApp. What happened to your text, dude? Why is your text in like a different... What do you call it? Like... font. I'm good, Nacho, dude. How are you, man? Still grinding away? You left the game for a bit, didn't you? You have the fonts app on. Oh, okay, there you go. No worries, Alan. I just thought it was a little strange. I don't want top 100. I'm just doing the missions. I don't know. I like boss battle, so I don't mind just just playing boss battle and just reading chat while playing. It saves me mentally from having to play League for the entire stream. You graduated and shit. Oh, nice, dude. Now it's to the real world. To the real world where you don't have sick leave anymore. Or well, you do have sick leave, but it's harder to pull a sickie. You have Green Bull and 40 and Fujitora and 50 RDs only yesterday. Damn, dude. That's incredible luck that I can never have, dude. You played a bit of League today. It was smooth. That's nice, BMV. I'm so glad for you, dude. BMV, you don't know how happy I am that you have a clean, smooth experience with League Battle. I can only dream of something like that. God damn it, Tesoro. You're welcome, dude. I'm here for the sarcastic compliments. All I do is get bullied in chat, I'm telling you, dude. You bought the bounty color of Green Bull? Oh my god. What a waste of money. Or points. That's great, Alan. See, to me, if you pulled more than one EX in one banner, or like, no matter what, if you pulled more than one copy that wasn't the guaranteed, I'm not gonna believe you, Alan. So, pulling 5 EXs and 400 stones, there's no way I would believe that. I can't believe that. It's not possible. I just can't believe it, man. Need a doctor holiday? Of course, Nacho. This is the period where, in my role, we take leave and we take work. Because starting from next week, it's back to end of month, and then... How to play Bounty Rush in PC, just get it off Steam. The same way you get all your other PC games nowadays. I'm the guy who is sometimes lucky when I don't expect. I'm the guy who's never lucky. So I don't even bother expecting or wishing for luck, because I know I'm never going to get it. Again, I will repeat. I've gone 500 stones on the frickin' Fujitora and Aramaki banner, and I have not pulled a single copy of them. After the ticket summons that I did when they first came out. I have not pulled a single copy of Aramaki or Fujitora. I have literally just bought the points for Aramaki, and I've gotten it like 150 frags off of points. That's almost a copy, bro. Off of goddamn points, dude. I'm not wailing on it. Like, after I've got them to level 80, I'm not gonna wail. I'm just using whatever gems I have on the frickin' banner, but it's still annoying as shit, dude. Alright, let's perfect dodge this. How was that not a perfect... Dude, perfect dodges in this game just don't work. They just don't work, man. At least I got my skill 2 back before he did that. People are still using Dark Kobe. Maybe I should follow their example. Whenever you see Yuka, your mind front back, front back. Alright, Yuka as in like the live stream. The live stream Yuka, that's what you're talking about. I was wondering who you were talking about. I was like, Yuka? You mean the one from the live streams? I mean, she's a Gravier model, so she basically is asking for it. Gravier models are just one step away from being an AV. I wish Z costs around 1.2 to 1.5. I hope that he costs less than 5 tickets. That would be nice. What character am I? What do you mean by what character am I? You have to be more specific than that, Alan. You've got a great idea. Okay, Alan, let's hear it. I'm all ears. If you want to get MVPs in boss battle, all you have to do is just bring damage dealing units. He's targeting me, dude. I'm not trying to get MVP though. I'm doing the colored missions. Is what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to get points though. I'm not grinding. I'm just trying to do the colored missions. God damn it. Yeah, and I don't think anyone really cares about getting MVP in this match. Maybe I should just die. I probably should just die, but it's fine. Let's see. Because I really don't think that we're going to be able to win this. The problem is Karasu doesn't target, dude. Do you play on mobile or Steam, Alan? Because if you play on mobile, then that's not going to work. By the way. There is no crossplay for Steam for Challenge Battle. It wouldn't matter anyways. Like, I just don't want to have to go looking for Jabra's medals. I don't want to, like... It's just going to take a while to find his medals again. But then what's the point of using Jabra if you're not even going to use his metals? If you're not going to use proper metals, then what's the point? Then it wouldn't matter who I used. I know you only need HP defense. But that's the problem, is that I don't have very many HP defense sets. The problem is finding HP defense medals. Can you stop moving around, Zephyr, dude? Alan, do you play on mobile or Steam? Yeah, then that's not going to work. There's no crossplay for Challenge Battle, Alan. Crossplay is only for League Battle. That's why I'm getting all these bots in this freaking stage. Oh, come on! I wasn't even in the range! Bro, I was so far away from that range, dude. I was so far away from where the Dynagun was hitting. I have no idea how that even hit. I mean, that's great, Alan. Shiki is the most annoying boss. No, Zephyr is. He keeps moving the goddamn target, dude. This is why Caribou is so goddamn good, dude. This is why Caribou is so good. Is because he can hold Zephyr in place so Zephyr doesn't just run around the goddamn map with his normals. Hello, Rikasi. Tesoro is easy to deal with because his normals are straightforward. But Shiki's normals are long range. And then Zephyr just moves around with his normal attacks. Which is annoying for Baby 5 because she has to stay in place. It's annoying for Izo as well. You hope Tanapi doesn't disappoint. As long as Zephyr gets a buff, it's not going to be a disappointment no matter what. All Zephyr needs is faster skill animations and faster normal attacks, and he's already pretty good. Now, if they touch up his traits a little bit, then he will actually be stupid. If Zephyr doesn't get a buff, then that's ridiculous. If they give it to Film Red Shanks instead of Zephyr, then we're done, dude. Tanapi messed up massively. Because they already did that with Oden. The problem is that these EX units, I don't think that the developers understand there is a timing for when a unit can be good and when they can't be good. Certain metas exist. And certain metas, you have to, there's a timing for, which metas units will be good in. Oden is already past his meta now. Because now we have Kizaru, who can kill enemies in the, treasure area easily. he ignores 1 HP traits, which is the only thing that Oden has going for him, is 1 HP trait. The only reason why you would use Oden is because he has a 1 HP trait. But now, Kizaru ignores that and kills him inside the flag. So, you can't really use Oden anymore. So now it's like, no, so now when is Oden going to get his buffs? Like, they have to give Oden his buffs at some point, but when is he going to get his buffs? Because now you have Kizaru that's just going to wipe him off the face of the earth. So if they give him buffs now, he's not really going to live that long. If they give it to Zephyr, right now is the perfect time to give it to Zephyr because there is no better unit for Zephyr to counter than goddamn Kizaru. He is literally designed to counter Kizaru. All you have to do is just give him a balance adjustment. Blue Luffy can get a buff whenever and he will be good. He doesn't need a specific timing for when he gets a buff. You already saw with Blue Kaido. Blue Kaido got a buff and he was stupid good for like a week. Because then right after he got his buffs, then they released more units that just absolutely destroyed him. And now he's just not that good anymore. Yamato as well. Yamato came out. Yamato was stupid good. And then they released Light Shanks. And then she just kind of fell off. Green Roger is still good because he's an attacker, so he doesn't really matter that much for him. Attackers, it doesn't matter when they get their balance adjustment because they're just going to be good no matter what anyways. Attackers won't ever fall off that much. But runners and defenders, they have a certain like meta that they can play in. I didn't think I'd get hit by that if I attacked him from behind, but I guess I do. I thought if I attack him from behind, then I would be fine. If Green Oden can get a buff, I hope he can be doing good against Green Bull. Well, that's the thing, is that how would he be able to do good against Green Bull? Even if they give him Force Cap? I mean, Green Bull, no. Green Bull, just with him having Force Cap, yeah, he would be able to deal with Green Bull. Because Green Bull can't kill 1 HP traits. That's why Yamato is also really, like, pretty decent against Green Bull. But Kizaru is the issue. Kizaru's the most recent EX. He's literally not going to die from the meta. Even if Zephyr comes out and Zephyr is stupid good, and Zephyr is like the most broken unit in the game by far, like, it doesn't matter. Guys, we need to attack Zephyr, please. Of course not. He's doing extra damage to defenders. He is, like, he can deal with defenders, but I'm saying that right now we're in a meta where 1 HP traits don't work. That's the issue for Oden, is that he relies on his 1 HP trait when he's capping treasure. That you can't stop him from capping the treasure. But the problem is that even if you can't stop him from capping the treasure, if he's going to die anyways, it doesn't really matter. They always top the previous OPEXs. I don't agree with that. Blackbeard was almost non-existent after getting a buff. Same with Blue Shanks. Blue Shanks was good for like 2 weeks, at best. And Blackbeard was literally non-existent. I almost never saw him, even after he got a buff. Yeah, Blue Shanks did get buffed, and he only lasted like 2 weeks, at best. The only good thing that Blue Shanks got was that his normals became faster. No, Zoro will get his buffs when he gets up to the 4th anniversary. First, they have to do Blue Luffy before Zoro. But when Bandai wants to mess up buffs, believe me, they will mess up. They were OP. Bro, S-Snake was OP for a year, bro. She was literally stupid for a whole year. Garp is still stupid good. Sabo, yeah, sure. Like, Sabo got countered hard by Kizaru. But Garp is still stupid good. S-Snake is still surviving in the meta. And she's literally been like top 3 in the game for a year. I think an EX being top 3 for a year, I think is extremely good. Hello, Jaigon. Ya Na. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. No, well, I did see that Kuzan was apparently bugged. Well, Kizaru was bugged to where his skill was not going through walls against Kuzan. So that bug did get fixed. So I don't think that Kuzan is going to be as good as he was previously, like a couple of days ago, because he was bugged, apparently. He doesn't need to be nerfed. No worries, Zoro, dude. Go grind some RDs, bro. We get a new EX in August. I'm gonna need a lot of RDs. Bro, were you there? Film Red, we're talking about Film Red Shanks. Film Red Shanks, the man also that dominated the entire game for a whole year, or like almost a year. Like he's still. They released 4 EXs to deal with Shanks alone. Film Red Shanks needed 4 EXs just to get his dumb ass out of the meta. We're talking about Film Red Shanks, bro. Film Red Shanks, the guy who needed Olin, Kaido, and Zoro to kick his ass out of the meta. A whole anniversary was there just to get this dumbass out of the meta. Why so low on Team? Probably because it's Steam. Steam doesn't have crossplay for Challenge Battle, so there's probably bots included in that. The only unit that flopped with Film Red Shanks releasing is Blue Yamato. Hey man, they're grinding alliance ranking, Alan. If you're playing League on mobile, you best beware of the people who are grinding alliance ranking. Yet any unit who is powerful just because of a state won't survive long. Well, their units got to have state removals. So yeah, they're not going to be good if they get their state removed. But Shanks did survive, even with Film Red Usopp came out and Shanks was still living. Shanks was still stupid good. Just because you remove his state, he was still stupid good, so it didn't really make a difference. It depends on how quickly he can get his state back, which is easy for Film Red Shanks. The ones who get hurt are units like the Light Shanks, units like Light Shanks, who are completely reliant on their state. If they don't have their state, they're actual trash. People like those units, they don't survive that long. And that's literally what happened to Sabo. Sabo was decent, but after his state, when you get rid of his state, he's not that good. How in the world do we counter Kizaru? You just have to lower his HP. Kizaru's not that hard to deal with. It's just that you have to lower his HP. The only one who counters Kizaru is a massive lie, Alan. Green Bull directly counters Kizaru. Like, not counters, but he is literally the best person to deal with Kizaru. Green Bull is better than Kuzan. In this meta right now, Green Bull is better than Kuzan. If I was to want a defender on my team, I would want Green Bull over Kuzan. But that's fine. Now Dark Roger's back in the meta as well now. Which is unfortunate for Whitebeard, because this was the only meta that Whitebeard was actually going to be good in. Was this Kizaru meta. That was the time for Whitebeard to make a comeback. But instead, Dark Roger made a comeback, so now it made it impossible to run Whitebeard, because you're just going to be finding Dark Roger everywhere. That should be all the element missions done. Poor Blue Yamato, everyone forgot about her. Blue Yamato's actually pretty good against Kizaru. If you wanted to use someone against Kizaru, then Blue Yamato's actually the best, one of the best attackers to use against him. BBV2 needs to be released ASAP instead of some random EX characters. Well, he's been in the leak since the third anniversary. He's in the game data, so he is in the game. He's just not released. But Bandai, for some reason, just don't want to release him. They just don't want to release him. No one knows why. I honestly don't think that there is a reason why they don't want to release him. I think it's just because every single half Annie and Annie, everyone says that, oh, it's Blackbeard, oh, it's Blackbeard, oh, it's Blackbeard, and then Bandai just doesn't want to release him because they don't want to answer to the fans that keep saying that it's going to be Blackbeard. I don't know if they just want to leave it as a meme that Blackbeard's been in the freaking game data since the second anniversary and they still haven't released him. Afro Luffy as well. Afro Luffy and Foxy. Every year, when it came to April Fools, everyone said, oh, okay, it must be Afro Luffy and Foxy. There's no better unit to release for April Fools than Afro Luffy and Foxy. Afro Luffy, Foxy. But no, they just gave us this trash-ass units. Never gave us Afro Luffy and Foxy until they finally gave them to us. You have a 5-star Gear 5 Luffy. Good luck, is all I can say. Why is Roger here? Zephyr didn't have any relation to Roger. I guess it's because it's Shiki. Yeah, that would make sense. I guess it's because it's a Shiki boss battle, this one. You know what's crazy? Why did Zephyr not go to that island where Garp went? I guess he might have been busy because he was an admiral at that time. Where Garp went and fought rocks. Gear 5 is not the strongest unit. I don't know who lied to you, bro, but Gear 5 is like 2 years old. God Valley, yes. They should put more effort into showing like Zephyr in the anime or something. In those little flashback scenes. That would be nice. Just make him like a little bit canon. I mean, he technically was supposed to be canon. Because his arm was torn off by Don Flamingo. Gear 5 gets defeated by a 4-star red Katakuri. That's true. He does. That's because Katakuri got his buffs after Gear 5 was released. The weak characters beat OP ones, like Davy Back Sanji beats Kuzan. They gotta respect the characters' arcs and power scaling. No, I don't agree with that at all, Emiya. Let me tell you why. No matter what, this is a game at the end of the day. The characters that release later are going to be stronger than the characters that release beforehand. They're never going to release characters in arc order because they want to take from the popularity of characters when they're at their height, when they're at their peak. They're going to release Egghead Luffy during the Egghead arc when the Egghead arc's not over yet. They're going to release Egghead Luffy because, you know, people want Egghead Luffy. Egghead Luffy is hype. They're going to release Egghead, like, Egghead Lucci. Because, you know, that shit is hype, dude. So they're going to be releasing these characters. Now, they're also going to want to go back and release characters that they haven't released in the game. Like, we still don't have an NES Lobby Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. We don't have an NES Lobby characters in the game besides Robin. If they go back and release a Gear 2 Luffy, I want that Luffy to be stupid good, bro. I don't want him to get clapped by Gear 5. If they're going to release a Gear 2 Luffy, bro, I want that shit to be OP. That's how I feel. They're not releasing units in chronological order, so no matter what, the units are going to be better the later they release. And I'm glad that they don't just release units in chronological order, because I would hate that. It completely would erase the fun of guessing who the next EX is or any of that bullshit. You wouldn't be able to guess anymore. Like, nobody, not one person ever expected for this dumbass lolly as Snake to get an EX in the game. Except for the JP folk. But they had different reasons for guessing for the lolly. Not one person wanted her to get an EX. Not one person, like, freaking... She didn't deserve it. Is this game for mobile or PC only? It is for mobile or PC, not console. If that's what you're trying to ask. She's a literal lolly, dude. Alright. Let's see. I might swap to Aramaki as well if I start losing with Queen. I'll go with Queen Aramaki, but let's see. I don't think they were hyped by S-Snake. I think they were just like unexpected drop. Because I saw a lot of backlash from the JP side about S-Snake getting an EX as well. Same with Yamato. It wasn't just global folks that were complaining about that. Now I see why she's locked up in your basement. Alan, dude, you need to calm down, bro. You need to calm down, my guy. Do I need to use S-Bear just for you to calm down, bro? Do you need these Diddy hands, bro? Do you want Diddy Bear to come into League? Fujitora, I've grown on Fujitora though. At first, I didn't really care for him at all, but after getting his title now and actually using him, he has grown on me. You spent all your savings for Kizaru, now you're broke without a Kizaru. Well, that's unfortunate. You shouldn't summon on EX banners unless you have enough for the guaranteed. Who do you think they're going to buff next? I'm the only one that I'm really 100% certain on is Zephyr. It has to be Zephyr. I don't see them not buffing Zephyr now. This is literally the perfect time for them to buff Zephyr. If they didn't buff Zephyr here, I would be shocked. Yeah, you were a little late, Kaido. Let's just fill up the flag, I guess. I feel like my allies should be fine. Film Red Shanks is getting a buff? I don't think so. I think Film Red Shanks, Yasop, and Beckman are going to get buffs later on. I don't think they're gonna get buffs here. I try to target him, but that's fine. I'll play defensively because I don't want to die, and I don't want to go into the enemy's flags because they have Green Bull around. So I'll be a little bit cautious. Until down. I don't want to hit his counter. That's fine. I do need to worry about Roger, though, and Lucci. Nice. You notice each EX banner that comes before the one disappears is countered. Like Garb rebanner Aokuji, Lucci banner then Kizaru. But Garb never got countered. God, that was my fault as well. That wasn't just Fujitora's fault. That's fine. That's fine. Nice. See, that's the good thing about Green Bull is that this match, like you see, I was unable to use skill 2 throughout this match because I was afraid that Green Bull would have his trait area around. Until I was able to one-shot him. Then, of course, you know, once you get team boost, then it's just GG's, but... You managed to save your gems. That's amazing combo. Save your gems from what? I thought you have all the units, like, maxed out. You never won this race before higher up the speed. You don't know what to do. I can't understand that. Sorry, Alan. But I don't think that, to go back to what MEA was saying, I don't think that Kizaru was... I mean, that Garp was countered by Aokiji. $950 frags. Damn, dude. I have almost 400. I saved my frags. I didn't use them on Aramaki or... what's his name? Fujitora, but I'm afraid that I will probably have to use them on Zephyr if he does come back. You're ready for the next EX. Perfect. We still have a month, so... I didn't need to dodge. I'm stupid. Let's go deal with Aokiji here. Someone get the meat. I really wish that Kizaru did not get the meat, but that's fine. I'll be a little bit careful of him. Nice. Good timing there. Nice. Good timing. Nice, nice, nice. I'll wait for the meat, I guess. You gonna jump down? How did he dodge that? Damn. No worries, Alan, dude. Steam gameplay on phone is so smooth, but on PC it feels normal. I think it's pretty smooth. Unfortunate for you, man. I have percentage damage. Let's go attack Kuzan. That's Snake is a little bit annoying, but I'm fine with that because coming back as Kizaru's not bad. What's up, lazy dude? I'm glad you missed me for once in your life. Guys, can we please look out for our freaking flags? Unfortunate for you, my guy. Nice Kizaru team, yes. Nice Kizaru team. I like PC, doggo. I like PC. Maybe it's just because I like a bigger screen. I see it's not a selling stream today. No, I'm using Kizaru. I'm using Kizaru, so it's not a selling stream today. But yeah, I will be playing Repo later on today, just as like a late night stream. But first, we'll play some OPBR, get the rage out of the way, and then have fun playing Repo later on. I hate crossplay though. Crossplay sucks. I will say that every day. Crossplay sucks, dude. You haven't played SS for 2 seasons. How is it? It sucks, doggo. I hate SS. I hate crossplay is what I mean. What I mean to say. I hate having to deal with other Kizarus as well. Damn, what did I dodge? Dude, what just happened? He was walking around while downed. Oh my god, dude, I'm so... Go ahead. Alright. Need my allies to be good here. Need my allies to be good here. There we go. I thought that that had come out, but I guess it didn't. Bro! We can't dodge like we used to in Steam because of mobile players lag, literally. That's my main issue. You haven't played a lot recently because you're busy with semester finals. Well, I'm glad you're done with semester finals. People think that Kizaru's easy to deal with. Really? That didn't teleport? That's bullshit. He was there. How was that a perfect dodge, by the way? That's unfortunate. Bro, what is this lag, dude? Why would you go for the meat there? Alright. Is someone else using your account? No, this is me. This is all me. This is all me, dude. This is all me. Get me Stellar Blade, and then my soul is yours. Why do you want me to get you games? Lazy. I'm not your wallet, dude. It was your birthday. I got you the Wukong little monkey game that you wanted so badly. Your soul should already be mine. You should be grinding my account, not Caracas. You're not a real gooner after all, that's true. Weird, not used to good gameplays on my channel. That's true, I'm not used to it either. You know, you have one of these streams, like out of every 100 streams, I have one of these where I'm actually getting good allies for once, dude. I'm not raging. But then I see a 5-star Kuzan. Then I see a 5-star Kuzan. No worries, lazy dude. Nah, Salvin, we're just friends, dude. Lazy is a good friend, bro. Alliance mates and friends. That's all we are. Why would you use that there? Why would you use that there, dude? I don't even know if that was late. I'm glad I was the one that killed him. That's Garp, right? I probably can't get the meat, but let's see. That's fine. Hopefully my allies will be able to defend me a little bit. I did dodge, by the way. I did dodge, dude. I did dodge, man. You have more enemies than friends. Always. We don't need Queen at the moment, so I'm not going to bother with Queen, but I do want to... Of course, he had a meat right next to him. How in the world was that not a perfect dodge? Thank you. Maybe the rage moments are the real friends we made along the way, true. Not for me, though, dude. My rage moments are legit. They are legit rage. They come from the soul. How did that hit? Whatever. Bro, I'm still winning, dude. I've never seen this before, dude. Yo, Adam, I think it's time for the 50 win streak to come back, bro. It's finally time, dude. The 50 win streak will be returning. Return of the 50 win streak, guys. Bro is Garp and Kizaru and his raging uninstalling bump. Uninstall bump. Well, even if I have Kizaru and Garb, it doesn't matter because my allies don't have Kizaru and Garb. And then that's why you rage. Because of this. Because of stuff like this. This is why I rage. Well, let's do our best, I guess. Thank you, Selvin. I appreciate that. At least some people aren't haters like Lazy. Why did Aramaki go for the B flag? That's really what my question would be. Oh my god, dude. Where's Aramaki? What happened to Aramaki, dude? That's fine. Let's just run away when we can't win easily. Nice. That's perfectly fine. He did get damage from that, so, you know, that's not very good for him, honestly. I would not have done that. What did I get hit with? How did I get hit with Kizaru's skill? I still had above 97% HP. What? Dude, how did I get hit by his skill when I was still above 97% HP? That makes no sense. I'm sure that I was above 97% there. What, did he perfect dodge Fujitora? Either way, it doesn't matter. God damn it! Yeah, suck my dick, you bitch. Thankfully, the other Kizaru's there. How? Somehow I lived, dude. Somehow I lived. That's what matters. Maybe it wasn't above 97%. No, it was. You're lucky you're in a good mood because... Oh, right, because I called you a hater. No, but you're always hating. I'm back to actually sweating games again for once. It's all crossplay's fault, dude. I hate crossplay. I liked it better when I was just fighting bots, dude. That was fun. Casual gameplay. Those were the good old days. OPBR is harmful to your well-being. Of course it is. So is Dokkan, apparently, because this freaking dumbass... They released one of the worst events of all time, bro. The brand new units in Dokkan take 6 million from a goddamn super in this event. Like, how the brand new units take 6 million damage? Bro, Dokkan's something else, man. Did you see the double ultra release on Legends? Yes, it was beautiful. It made me want to play Legends, but then I remembered that I tried to play during the beginning of the 7th year anniversary and got absolutely shafted on the UI Goku banner, and then I said no. Who's that? Light Shanks? I don't think we need to worry about Light Shanks. Where's that Kizaru? Now I just have to play defensively. I'm not going to play offensively here. Nope. I'll grab the meat when it comes out. Unfortunate, my guy. Unfortunate. Guys, can we please just guard the flags? I really don't want you guys to push too hard. They don't have any runners that we need to worry about. I really hope you guys don't push too hard. I guess the only one we needed to worry about was Lichi, but, you know, that was fine. You're not gonna lower my HP like that, dude. I guess he gave up. If Aokiji wants the meat, you can have it. Apparently, I don't need it. Play Souls game. You can flip to rage moments for viewers rather than mid-BR. I do want to play a Souls game. I still haven't played Assassin's Creed, even though I have it. Although I heard that Assassin's Creed Shadows got absolutely dog-shitted in reviews. But I never played it. I mean, I got it for free anyways. It's not like I purchased it. Bro, this could be the 50 win streak. The return of the 50 win streak. Next game is an L. Adam, don't say that. Adam, don't say that, dude. We're supposed to be friends, man. We're supposed to be friends. The only one you have seen with a 50 win streak is Pain. Well, I got up to 58. I got up to 58, but then I had to take an L. I am going to get a Switch 2. The only thing is, Lazy, the Switch 2 released with the weakest lineup I've ever seen the Nintendo game, like a Nintendo release, like console ever release with. Like, the only good game it released with was Mario Kart. That's it. You would think that it would release with, like, Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros, freaking Pokemon, the new Pokemon game. Like, bro, it released with nothing, dude. The releases were non-existent on that game. Oh shit, Garps wants this work. Bro, he was using his normals. Alrighty, perfect dodge. That's fine. I need to heal up, so I will. That's fine. I don't mind that. Thank you for the heal. Nice. 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 The enemy team is so laggy. This is mobile, dude. That's the mobile crossplay servers, dude. That's what it is. Give it some time, they'll get peak soon. No, they are getting the new Pokemon game in October. That's why I'm thinking of getting the Switch 2 soon, but we'll see. There's not much content, and anyone who is milking Mario Kart. Literally, that's because that's the only game that's playable on the frickin' Switch 2, dude. The only game that's actually playable is frickin' Mario Kart. Otherwise, what are you playing? Kirby? I have never seen a Nintendo console come out with such a weak lineup. I don't know why they released it with such a weak lineup to begin with. You could have at least given us like Super Mario Bros. Or something. Just Mario Kart alone will not hold anything. When will HoloLive hire you as an official streamer? I should apply for HoloLive English. But the problem is that I would have to apply for Holo Stars, and Holo Stars are not very popular. Because Holo Stars is the male brand. There's probably a lot of restrictions as well. I guess Green Bull's not moving. Fujitoro's gonna come this way, I'm sure. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I shouldn't have perfect dodge there. Let's just stand back and do our best from here. I need that more than you do, Garp. You know that. Bro, I need that shit more than you do, dude. You can literally just die and come back, and it will mean nothing for you. For me, it means everything, whether I have full HP or not. You need a good model, too. Well, obviously, but like if you were to join a professional agency, they would give you a good model. Lucci doesn't need to heal, so I'm not really worried about that. I guess Lucci can go and heal now. That's fine. That's fine. I lowered their HP. I will come back as Kizaru here because I need Kizaru. Why didn't you get a Kizaru skin though? Because the Kizaru skins suck. I like this skin. Unless there is a skin that is so good that it makes me want to prioritize it over getting Hyper Boost. That's the only time that I'm going to get a skin. Kizaru skins are so ass. They are. I hate the Kizaru skins. Oh, somehow still winning. Somehow, dude, somehow. I still don't know why it doesn't show up with legend rank for me. It should have legend rank, right? It should have the legend thingy, but it doesn't show up for me. I don't know. Green Bull skins are even worse. They didn't even try. Well, yeah, but like, which Kizaru skin am I even getting? This one, maybe. White or blue, maybe. But other than that, like, they suck. For Green Bull, bro, all they did was change his goddamn pants, bro. Why the hell would I care about this? I don't know, man. I don't know what they were thinking. You check your profile yet? I have checked my profile, but it's not there. Like, I have it there, but I can't... like, how do you add it into League? Why is my mouse lagging, dude? Not that. I have it, but... I don't know. I did that last time, though, but it still didn't show up. I don't know. But I've never had to equip it before, Salvin. It showed up before when I was in gold rank, when I was in platinum rank, or diamond, or whatever it was. I never had to set the thingy. It just set itself. I never had to set it before. And I did set it last time when I was complaining about that. The white fit Kizaru is kind of nice, kind of similar to the one that he had when he captured Arlong in the flashback. That's true, but he doesn't have the hat. No, I've never set it before Ace, but it's always just set. It's always just set itself. I've literally never said it before. What's wrong, Anomaly? You see an ace somewhere? Snake, huh? Fujitora a little bit annoying, if I'm being honest. Good job, mate. That's fine. My allies weren't guarding those flags, of course. Of course they weren't. Now these flags are back to full, which is very annoying. The buff lineup has to be good. It does. That's true. Problem is, they have all these runners, man. I need to... I used the wrong skill. Yeah, man, what am I supposed to do about this, dude? That's good. At least we got that flag. That's fine. That's fine. No, my allies can't deal with Fujitora, unfortunately. I'm the only one on my team who can deal with Fujitora. My allies can't deal with Fujitora, that's why we lost. Ah, dude, come on, he's not even that hard to deal with! Bro, Fujitora's not that good, bro! He's not that good! Why does everyone get clapped by him? Why does everyone get clapped by Fujitora, dude? He's not that good, bro! I think out of all the fits, the only canon one is kind of the green and brown for Kuzan and Roger V2. You just got Marineford Trauma. Why, you pulled Marineford Ace? He's not that good. No, he's not that good, Lazy. I literally killed him 3 times. You need your glorious King Bluefy to get buffed along with Green Oden and Zephyr. No, Oden's not getting buffed. Oden getting buffed here would be like a death sentence. How would they buff Oden to make him be able to survive Kizaru? Lazy. What buffs could they give Oden to make him survive Kizaru? They removed your Facebook login. Your old OG account was with S-Rank Forever Gone. Actually, a lot of gacha games stopped the Facebook logins. The reason for that is because Facebook was getting hacked very often, and people were losing their accounts, by the way. You should have ignored Kaido in the last 30 seconds and went for Fuji. I couldn't, Kobe, because I couldn't teleport to him. If you did see, Kobe, I did use skill 2. It went to Kaido. There was no way for me to go to Fujitora. I wasn't trying to kill Kaido. It's just that it wouldn't take me away from him. And plus, there were 3 of my allies there. If they can't handle it, dude, then that's on them. Just give Oden 2 HP instead of 1, and that makes him reliable again. Okay, that's a good idea. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Lazy. That's a good one. That's actually smart. I never thought of that. Just give him 2 HP instead. Honestly, I'm dumbfounded with how I never even thought of that. Give me invisibility when I'm M1ing. Kind of like what they did with Sabo, where he can't get downed. I mean, he wouldn't need that though, because he already can't. No, but he's not gonna die if he's capping a flag, unless you hit him with like a ignore skill 1 trait. That's the only way that he dies without Oh, come on! You know that's bullshit, bro! I really don't want to, what? They had Whitebeard? What do I even do here? Bro, what is going on with this game, man? What is this lag? That's fine. There's not really much I can do there. Come on, guys. Can we grab a flag? No, they have Fujitora. I guarantee you none of my allies can deal with Fujitora. Aramaki, huh? I can probably deal with Aramaki. Let's see. Of course. I've been playing since a little before 2 years time skip Luffy. Which was pretty early in the game. It was roughly just a little bit after it came back from having a very long hiatus. Because when the game first came out, it looked a lot different, and then they had a very long hiatus, and then they came back with the game looking a lot better. Udem was boiled alive, might as well just make him resistant to normal and skill damage below 30% or something, except for passive stats like Burn or Incinerate. Kuzan and Kizaru can kill, maybe not Green Bull at least. I don't know when you send that message, so I don't know what you're talking about, sorry. Salvant, but if they give Lazy, if they give him like negating skill damage while capping, that would be broken. If he can negate skill damage while capping or something like that, wouldn't that just be Amazing. Then Oden would literally, like, Oden would crush the game again. He would actually be back to crushing the game. It's not even that unreasonable, because you would just be able to hit him with normals to kill him. You would just need Kizaru and hitting him with normals in order to kill him, which would be fine. But that would be amazing if they negated skill damage. If Fujitora wants to grab that flag, I'm fine with that. Looks like my allies are not doing the greatest here. If Fuji can grab that flag, that would be nice. Really? Interesting. Nice. I don't see how that's a perfect dodge, but sure. Nice, perfect. That was amazing. Nice. That's perfection right there. That is perfection right there. You were talking about the Oden bus maybe having a trait like Sabo. Oh, okay. Nice. I need to be able to... So I need to look out for the other Roger. Nah. Well, but we got the other flag. Nice. Oh, dude, the goat, man. The goat, bro, dude, bro, goated. Bro, absolutely goated. Absolutely goated, dude. He needs a, no, he needs a like. According to the story, they would easily make him tanky AF and nullify all status effects in the treasure area, but I guess they can't think. He does nullify status effects in the treasure area. Doesn't he, Adam? Doesn't he do that already? Bro, dude. Bro, I was locked in, dude, on that game. The OG Oden? I don't think so. He does. When he's capping the flag, he nullifies status effects. If you just give him force cap, then he would always guarantee to nullify status effects, wouldn't he? Yeah, but if you give him force cap, which they're going to have to give him force cap, if they give him a buff, he's innately going to have force cap. So as long as he's capping, he'd be fine. Because he can't be knocked back, he can't be killed unless you have the one negating 1 HP trait. He also can't be status affected. You can only kill him from outside the flag, from what I remember. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Yeah, but they always give EX runners force cap. They have to. EX runners, when they get their balance adjustments, they automatically will. You know that they're going to have force cap. That's the one thing that they're going to have. I guess Yamato didn't. Yeah, no, I proved myself wrong. Yamato didn't. That was not a perfect dodge! What? In what universe, bro? No way, dude! No way that was a perfect dodge! That was so late! What is this lag, bro? They must add ignore enemies in cap. They have to, literally. Okay, now we should be fine here. They do have an auto clicker, but you know, it's fine. You guys got this. The other team is selling. He keeps spawning in his chopper. Yeah, and that's. I think that's why the other Kizaru is auto clicking. This guy, no, he's probably just an auto clicker. I'm wrong. He's probably just an auto clicker. I went to the wrong flag. I was trying to go to the other flag. Yeah, I don't think we got this, Kobe. I don't think we got this. Well, we got this. Okay, somehow we got this. They did have an auto clicker and someone who was coming back as chopper every single time, but yeah, we still almost lost. I don't know. Maybe they had multiple. Maybe this guy threw the game. Maybe this guy threw because this was an auto clicker, and then this was just random who was throwing. It's not based off the bro's Wi-Fi. It's based off the server's connection, and that mostly depends on where you are in the region. They're all auto clickers, dude. Who cares, man? I don't care what they do about hackers because I barely ever meet hackers. The only thing that I care about is what they're going to do about auto clickers, which is nothing. The only thing that they've ever done about auto clickers is made it worse for players in the game. Because they added that stupid thing where you have to spam normals in order to not get DC'd from a match. And because of that, now everyone just auto clicks. And if you're not auto-clicking, if I'm playing a defender and we're winning the game, if I'm not spamming normal attacks, I get DC'd from the game. That's freaking bullshit, dude. You hate him when you try and rank in CB. Damn, dude. That's why I don't rank in Challenge Battle. That's okay. That I guess was a perfect dodge. That's fine. I dodged, bro. Oh, some people can get perfect dodges, some people can't, dude. It makes no sense, man. This guy's good against Kizaru, but not against Kuzan. $500 RDs. Congratulations, Zoro. I hope you put them to good use and don't waste them right away. Yeah, man, this shit's annoying, dude. Now I need to wait for the anti-heal to run out. If Aokiji or Green Bull use their area, then I'm done. Yeah, the problem is that he healed, man. Yeah, I can't do anything, dude. You're saving for Blackbeard. Alright, good luck, man. Hopefully he releases sometime within this year. S-Snakes is not good enough, man. You see, reduce anti-heal, reduce ice ball. It depends who they're using, Ace. It depends on who they're playing for me to make a judgment on whether that's stupid or not. Egghead Luffy. No, then I understand why he did that. Then that's understandable, Ace. Come on, you have to admit there's no other way that you can run Egghead Luffy besides running those medals. There's literally no other way that you can run Egghead Luffy without running those medals. In this meta, there's no way. You have to run Ice Ball Reduction because if Aokiji gets you, you're pretty much dead. You have to run Anti-Heal because, you know, if Luffy doesn't have... if Luffy is anti... Well, no, actually... Anti-heal maybe not so much. Because Luffy, he'll stay at 1 HP anyways, as long as the enemy's inside the flag. With him, he'll stay at 1 HP, so anti-heal's not really going to matter that much. But, yeah. You know what, you're right. He only needs the Ice Ball. You're right. Ace. You're right, I'm wrong. Oh, great, dude. This is the worst team I could have ever wished for. Ah, I should have brought Kizaru instead. He only used the trash metal of the last one. Okay, well, then yeah, I guess why you're mad. I get why you're mad. I should have come back. I should have used Kizaru in this match. Well, it's like I can't predict what my allies are gonna have, but you see, all my allies always have these goddamn units like freaking Kizarus and all this shit. So then I thought maybe I don't need Kizaru. Maybe it's better if I use Green Bull and actually defend the flags. But no, instead, like it just turns out that I just can't play, dude. Just can't win in general. You can't, bro. That's not gonna help you. Who's that? Fujitora? If it's Fujitora, that's fine. See, the anti-heal helps a lot more against Roger. Because now Roger can't do anything. Oh, Kaku's there, then I don't need to worry. That's fine. Okay, that's not fine. I'm not gonna die anyway, so I'm fine. That's alright, that should be fine. Nice. Did King have zone type? Yes, he does. If Light Shanks is in hockey state, capping flag, Green Bull can't knock him back, right? He can't knock him back if he's already capping. Yes, that's right. If he's already capping the flag, then yes, he can't knock him back. The only thing he can do is try and kill him. See, Queen's good against Kizaru. The problem is that Queen's not good against everyone else. Aramaki, Kuzan, any of those units will absolutely clap him. The only thing that he's good at is, like, living against Kizaru. It's unfortunate, man. The ultimate counter right there, but you can't use him because he sucks against 99% of the game. We already have an Aramaki. And I'll go with Queen. Let's see. King's Mandel can set on Kaido. What's Mandel? What is Mandel? There's no runners that can be useful right now, I'm not gonna lie. That's true. Alright, Green Bull. I was literally gonna go back tap, but sure. Who is going there? Kizaru? Okay, I can deal with Kizaru. Kizaru is fine. I can deal with him. I can try to kill him, actually. Alright. That's Lucci. He's gonna go for that flag, so that's fine. Alright, that's gonna kill. You just need defenders to hold him down. That's true. I wish I had better allies, but unfortunately I don't. Guard treasure, yeah, but it's the other guy who left, dude. I can't do anything about Yamato. That's fine. Guys, I need Kizaru's help, dude. Like, I can't beat I can't beat Yamato. Guys, you know I can't beat Yamato, guys. Hey, guys, I can't beat Yamato. Y'all wanna help? Y'all wanna help, dude? Can someone beat Yamato? Sakazuki, bro? You wanna try and help me beat Yamato, bro? Someone wanna help me beat Yamato, dude? Why is Green Bull running away to the other flag? Bro, why did Green Bull run away from the mid flag? Bro, why did he run away from the mid flag? Bro, why did he run away from the mid flag? Why? What, bro? Why? Wait, why did he run away from the mid flag? What? Bro, why did he run away from the mid flag? You got a 12k score for what? To throw it in the bin? Help Sabo how? No one was at our B flag. There was no one there. Ace, there was no one at the B flag. He ran to the B flag for what, bro? For what? How does that help Sabo? Doing what? The flag was already capped. He got a 12k score and just threw it in the bin. There was no... I was at the B flag. I was running to the other flag to see if I can cap it. And Yamato went to the mid flag. And he ran from mid flag to B flag so Yamato can cap the mid flag? Alright. Sure. Whatever, dude. I don't know why he went to help Sabo in the beginning when I already went down there. He should have gone back to B flag, which he didn't, and that costed us because that ended up us losing the B flag, which is literally the reason why we lost the match. But fine. He didn't want to leave because he had already gone to the mid flag to go and kill Kizaru. Fine. I can understand that. The last one, I can't understand that at all. I have no idea why he left. That made no sense why he left that flag. Alright. Lucci I'm fine against. I can kill Lucci. Well, I can't kill him, but I won't die to him. I won't die to Lucci at the very least. Oh my god, dude. Kizaru, can you focus up, dude? Can you guys focus up? You don't need to be here, dude. Dude, my allies actually suck, dude. What am I supposed to do here? Like, my allies actually suck, dude. What do you want me to do? I live, you cunt. What did he perfect dodge? Wait, where was the perfect dodge? Where was it? Wait, he was walking. Where was the perfect dodge? Bro, what? Bro, what? What? Where was the perfect dodge? I don't understand what's happening in this game, man. I don't get what's happening in this game at all. Nah, I lost my skill. Please tell me the other green bull is not here. Why are you here? Bro, why are you here? Bro, you only need one. Where did you go, bro? Bro, where did you go? Bro, where did you go, bro? What is happening, bro? Dude, what, bro? I'm going crazy. Bro, I'm going insane. What is happening? What is going on, dude? He came to the flag that I guarded for 3.5 minutes, basically. He went to the flag that I survived and guarded at full HP, basically, for 3.5 minutes when he wasn't needed, and then when I went back to the B flag, he went to go and attack the enemy B flag. Bro, bro, it's the same guy. It's literally the same guy from last game. No, he's doing this intentionally. No, dude, this guy's throwing. He's actually throwing. Dude, it's literally the same guy. It's the same guy over and over again. You break my volume? That's fine, Zoro, dude. This is normal in my streams. In my streams, the volume's gonna fluctuate. It happens, dude. It happens. Bro, no, this guy's literally throwing. He's actually throwing. There's no way he does that 2 games in a row. No, just go with Garb, dude. Just go with Garb. My god, dude, I don't understand these players, man. These people are something else, bro, dude, I'm telling you. Let's hope that Roger will, grab that flag. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Roger. That's all I needed. Aokiji, why are you here, bro? Go fill up the flags, you freaking cons, dude. Bro, dude, bro. I don't understand. What is wrong with these players? Just do your... I was already there, bro. The reason why I didn't cap the B flag was because I was going to go and fill up mid. So why have you not filled up any of your flags? Why are the flags not 150%? Aokiji, why? Dude, why? What is wrong with filling flags? Do you have some kind of disease between filling flags, dude? Are you sick, bro? Are you sick? Are you mentally ill, bro? Do you have some kind of illness that stops you from filling flags? Like, I seriously need to know this. CB was more calm, dude. It's boss battle. What do I have to rage about in there? I was playing with bots and I was more, like, calm in frickin' boss battle. I just don't get it, man. They just want to be close, dude. Of course. And now another Aokiji showed up, dude. Of course, man. Leave what to you? Leave what? I'm guarding the flags as I'm supposed to. You want me not to guard the flags? Is that what you want, bro? I can do that if that's what you want. If you want me not to guard the flags, just tell me and I won't guard the flags. Is the peak OPBR entertainment, of course, dude. When all the players lose their brain cells, that's where you have peak entertainment. This is peak entertainment right here, dude. When you have allies that just play the game their own way, they make up their own rules, dude. They, like, I don't even know what they're thinking, man. To be fair, Kuzan will die if he steps on flags if Kizaru's on the map. I get that, but, like, then why did you bring Kizaru to, why did you bring Kuzan to begin with? Is my question, Kobe. My question is, why did you bring Aokiji if you didn't want to use him in the flag? The Ice Age helps, but then if you're not going to play him in the flag, then what is the point of bringing him? Just for the Ice Age? Just so you can use Ice Age? Just, like, is that the only reason why you brought him? Is just so you can use Ice Age? Like, if that's the case, you can just bring Garp. He can freaking get kills better than Aokiji can. He can deal with Kizaru better than Aokiji can. You don't have to use him in the flag. Aokiji's job in the Kizaru era is just to fill treasures and sometimes freeze the area. Yeah, and he didn't do his job, literally. Some players do defending while they're using Garp in your alliance. That's good, dude. Garp is an all-rounder. All he's there for is to get kills. It doesn't matter who he kills. The point is that he's getting kills. They don't have any defenders. I'm gonna hope that Killer will go to the D flag, and I will go to the mid. Kizaru, come help me. Kizaru, come help me. Nice. Let's just not let the enemies get the buffs. Dude. It's so easy if you just play smart. That's fine. That's fine. I'll go to the B flag. That's fine. You can't grab the flag anyways. Does someone want to get the meat? Someone want to get the treasure? Go ahead, killer. Get it. I couldn't care less. Ah. Ice Age helps, but Green Bull is just straight up better. Nice. Oh god, dude, this is tough, man. Some players do defending while they're using Garp. Yep. I use Kuzan. My job is to protect runners and charge the treasures. Well, yeah. You have to charge the treasures. In this meta, dude, when, like, the best runners in the game are Fujitora and Roger, and they will literally grab the flags. If they're not 150, the flag is gone. You can basically assume that the flag is gone if they're not 150. It doesn't matter who the defender is. You can be using Green Bull, Kuzan, it doesn't matter. If the flag's not 150, the flag is gone. Niji as well, yes. What's up, Ichimaru? I'm actually going to end stream soon, so I'll probably play one more. And then I'll end stream for now. I'll take a small break, maybe like an hour or so, and then I'll come back as... with some repo. I will be playing repo, dude, Ace. I'll take a small break for like an hour after this one game, and then I'll come back with repo. Why am I playing mid bull? Because he's literally the best defender in the game. And it seems like the one thing that all of my allies can consecutively forget is how to defend. No, thank you, Ace. Thank you. What's repo? It's basically like a game where you go exploring, hunting for treasure, and you have to hunt treasure while there's like ghosts and stuff around, and you have to kind of avoid like the monsters, the ghosts, monsters, and things, and you have to collect treasure. It's fun, dude. It's fun. From what I've seen, it's fun. It's really good. It's a multiplayer game that you can play with like many people. Like I think it's up to 8 people, but you can play it solo as well. It doesn't really matter. For this one, I will not backcap just because I see Blue Yamato showing up. Nah, I guess it's fine. I won't die here, but I should be fine. Nothing more. No, it's just like a basic ass game. It's just you go around collecting treasures. There's levels to it, obviously, and it gets more difficult as the stages go by, but that's the gist of the game, is just that you're collecting treasure. Like Lethal Company, yes. Exactly, basically like Lethal Company. All right, that was easy. This is by the way, Shush 7. This is why I use Aramaki. This is why I'm using Green Bull. Is for this. You see how easy that was? All you have to do is grab 3 flags and Aramaki just wins. As long as you have 3 flags, Aramaki just wins. 22 games. Alright, that's fine. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it a day here for now. We'll come back in a bit with some repo, hopefully. And, yeah, we'll go from there. If you did enjoy the stream, please do leave a like. Please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.